It's time for NEC On The Run Women's Basketball Edition. Hello again, everyone. I'm Ralph Ventre, fired up and ready to go for the final week of the regular season. Each team has 2 games remaining. Let's take a look at where we stand. And Sacred Heart stands alone. The Pioneers in first place after this past week's happenings. Robert Morris, which saw its 9-game winning streak end on Monday night, falls 1 game back of Sacred Heart's pace. St. Francis U also in the mix for a regular season title. 3 teams still alive for the top spot. Then as we slide down a little, Central Connecticut, Bryant, and Mount St. Mary's all vying for the number 4 position. That 4th spot is the final opportunity to host a quarterfinal tournament game. And then as we descend a little deeper, 7 spots are locked up, but that 8th invite is still up for grabs. 3 teams, all from New York City, Wagner, LIU Brooklyn, St. Francis Brooklyn, vying for the final NEC tournament berth. The race to 1st, the race to 4th, and the race to 8th. They're all alive and they're all hot. Now it's time for She Gets Buckets. LIU senior Liu Dub kept the Blackbirds' postseason hopes alive with a big performance this past Monday against St. Francis Brooklyn. Dove has been getting buckets all season long, though. 16.2 points per game. That ranks 2nd amongst NEC leaders. She has 9 games of at least 20 points. LIU Brooklyn's Liu Dub, she gets buckets. And now we take a Twitter timeout, extending this 30 into a full. It's our final Twitter timeout of the regular season, and you're getting a bonus, 2 for the price of 1. Our first tweet comes from Bryant University President Ronald Makeley. The big dog liked what he saw on Monday night as Bryant came back to tie the game on a dramatic 3-pointer from Haley Connors, forcing overtime and then defeating Robert Morris, which had won its previous 9 contests. The big dog is proud, as he should be. And what a way to cap off an NEC doubleheader on ESPN3. The first game went to overtime, then the Bryant game went to overtime, and that brings us to our next tweet from Craig D'Amico, NEC play-by-play man. Yeah, Craig, you're right. This NEC schedule has been money this season. And the good news is it's not over yet. Robert Morris and Sacred Heart live from Moon Township on Saturday, and then Monday night, it's the wild card matchup. And the regular season finale, Sacred Heart at St. Francis U. Both games carried live by ESPN3. You can get it on the Watch ESPN app. We'll also have a stream live, NECFrontRow.com. So what's that? That's amazing. St. Francis U graduate transfer Ace Harrison has done a little bit of everything. She's ranked amongst the league's scoring leaders, rebounding leaders. She blocks shots. This past week, though, what she did was straight criminal. The Red Flash needed a win in the worst way, playing at Central Connecticut in a President's Day special, and Harrison helped SFU secure the W by making 11 steals, an NEC single-game season high 11. In terms of Northeast Conference single-game history, that ranks in a tie for 3rd overall. For the season, Harrison leads the conference with 3.43 steals per game. Ace Harrison is picking pockets at a record rate, and stats amazing. So that'll do it for this week's show. Everyone get out and enjoy the final 2 games of the Northeast Conference regular season. All 10 teams in action on Saturday. They'll do it again on Monday. Remember our featured matchups on ESPN3. It's Sacred Heart at Robert Morris Saturday. And then Monday night, we close it out with our wild card matchup. St. Francis U plays host to the Pioneers. Both games on the Watch ESPN app, ESPN3, and NEC Front Row. Thanks for watching all season long. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you again in the postseason. For NEC Front Row, I'm Ralph Ventre.